Today I'll be conducting an interview on computer history. The interviewer will be me, Heyman, and my interviewee, the person that's going to be interviewed, will be my dad. First section of questions will be about the first internet connection you used. Do you remember when it was?
I still can remember in Laguna
Was
City,
it
1998. At that time, I'm already 34 years old, and my daughter Hema is 1 year old.
How much did you have to pay for it?
Yeah.
A week?
I remember it's about 300 per month.
Was it considered cheap at the time? Was it
Not
normal?
not
Was it...
not really cheap at that time. Less than, I think, remember, only maybe $70 per month for the telephone per
So it
month.
was like
So
3-4 times the
yeah,
price.
so it's expensive at that time.
Was it normal? Did everyone
No,
have
of
it?
course not normal. Not every family can afford to have that kind of
How about
service.
the computer at the time? Was the computer normal? Did everyone have it already at that time?
I think it's more likely. Every family normally have one or even more than one computer at that time.
So it was only the internet connection which was strange or special, right?
At that time, they don't have the cable. They're just using the telephone line to transfer a lot of information, the signal, through the telephone line into the computer, and from the computer through the line to the outside world.
Oh, could you further describe it? Was it faster,
It's, it's,
slower,
it's
convenient?
terribly slow, because using um the telephone line is not enough. I mean, the speed and also the capacity to handle a lot of information is not big enough. So when you upload or to download even a picture, maybe take you about 1 minute. So it's time consuming. So
Oh,
how can we say? So I remember I just using less than half year, and then I make my decision to don't using again.
really?
Yeah.
In general, do you know how long it would take to load a simple, Yahoo Mail page or something?
It depends on your computer. At
Oh,
first,
so it
just
was
if
not.
you're using a advanced computer, the CPU is more powerful. Of course, you take less time to download or to upload something, but it's also limited by what kind of um, internet you use. But at that time, only using the wire. I mean, telephone line. So I think still need more than half minute.
How about your browser? Did you use Internet Explorer, Firefox, or anything special?
We have already IE, Internet Explorer, and
So at
also
that
we have
time,
another type like house, how to say, Netscape 先。你睇有個好似 Netscape 啊，嗰時候兩個供應商，第一個叫做 Internet Explorer，另一個一個乜燈塔啊。
So did the Internet Explorer? Because nowadays Internet Explorer is just a browser. It's just a way to use the internet.
Yeah.
Was it also provided for the internet connection, or was it just a browser back then?
Only the browser, because
Also, the
another
Lighthouse
common
was
Lighthouse, yeah,
also
the same
same
kind,
function.
same function.
I
But
see.
the company will provide you the internet service. We have iCable, and now we have a Hong Kong what 寬頻 broadcast.
PCCW or something?
Yeah, also PCW. At that time, we have the provided the internet service for
Well,
you.
as you said, what the difference is between the internet connection now that in 1998 and the internet connection now. What was there any other stage in between? As I see, it's only like 10, 12 years, 11 years or something.
The speed is totally different, and also the capacity to handle the information, a lot of data. At that time, I told you, just turn on the computer, need about 5 minutes, and then you connect to the internet. Maybe you die up.
How long does that take?
More than 3 minutes.
So to get onto the internet, it takes you around,
yeah, 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes, man.
Yeah, so it's not very convenient. But
Was there
nowadays totally different. It's just less than 1 minute to turn on your computer. I mean the desktop, and using less than 1 minute to connect to Internet Explorer, and then you can do everything just unite. And also we have, at that time you're using dial-up and now you using cable is totally different. I mean, in the point for the point of view, just the not only the speed, also the data capacity. So we can using nowadays we can using the internet service to upload or even to download a lot a lot of information at a very short time. So I think nowadays every student, every family should have that kind of service, or maybe more than one computer in at home.